What's good, Black Star Podcast? Welcome back to the channel. This is your boy Jared. Guys, I just watched a video from the Passport Bro, the Passport OG. Now, shout out to this brother. He's hot as a bitch right now. But shout out to this brother. Because this brother actually says something that is actually quite true. And that is the fact that you guys need to find a Myra to be to find you a Myra. Now, I understand that this is going to be a kind of a reaction type of video, and also a video that actually makes a little bit of sense. But those of you who know, Family Matters is a show that came on in the late 90s. Early 90s to late 90s, I believe. I was only a kid until I was a child, and so I was a child watching the reruns in the mid 2000s. But one thing that I noticed about Family Matters is Myra, the woman, the girl that liked Steve Urkel. Now, those of you know, Steve Urkel is the nerdy guy, the guy that the quote unquote educated lane, the nerd, the guy that doesn't have any game, and a guy that's very nerdy and very goofy. A guy, in a sense, I'm kind of like a Steve Urkel, nerdy, smart as hell, but I'm a motherfucker that pop my shit and keep roasting motherfuckers. So I'm kind of like a hybrid of Steve and well, I don't know. But overall, I'm a guy that sees myself as a nerd and a geek. I don't distake. I don't hide my nerdiness. I don't. I would tell you right fucking straightforward. I'm a fucking geek, okay? Talk about tech, I'll fucking get. Talk about tech, talk about cars. My motherfucking ass is gonna be over here just telling you all sorts of facts and shit I know about the car and all that. Fucking that's me. I'm the nerd. And Myra liked Steve for who he was. He didn't want Steve to change. I mean, she didn't want Steve to change. She wanted Steve to be Steve. Now, for you brothers, since a lot of you punk ass bitches be talking about I'm fat, look, I'm not fat. I'm actually a bigger guy, but my physique, I don't have my gut down to right here. I ain't doing that shit. But anyway, Steve was Myra's love. That woman will go to bat for Steve. That woman did everything she could, said anything, basically followed that man around to the point where Steve was kind of creeped out a little bit. But Myra proved to Steve that she didn't care about his nerdiness. She saw a high value man, quote unquote, in Steve. She saw Steve as a prize. And she wanted Steve. She didn't want anybody else. She didn't want the edge. She didn't want a thug. She didn't want any of that. She wanted Steve because Steve was himself. Steve was a nerd. Steve was goofy. Made her do all this. So she fell in love with Steve. And she loved Steve. And you can't.
That truck, nice as shit.
Oh, I know.
Well, that shit's so goddamn nice.
Motherfucker, if I had the goddamn chance, I'd buy that bitch.
Fact.
But sorry about that. Was in love with Steve. Almost obsessed. But everybody knows that Steve was in love with Laura. They didn't like him the way he is. So Steve actually planned to change from Steve to Stephon. And they got to add a little French flair. She wanted Stephon. She wanted to be cool guy. She wanted to be guys that could elevate her status, her social status. She wanted a guy that's a nerd, but a guy that was smooth. She liked that. So Steve changed. Steve changed. No matter what. But that was his necessary piece. Steve wanted Laura to like him for him, and that didn't happen. So the crux of the story is find you a Myra. Find you one that appreciates you for you and not for something that you're not. See, what happens is with a lot of men is we get sucked into the mindset of finding a Laura so that we can change into Stephon. We want to change into Stephon for Laura instead of staying Steve for Myra. Everybody had that one chick that liked them for them. Everybody had it. You know you did. Everybody had that one chick that liked them for them. That one chick that couldn't think about you being anything else but you. It may have not happened in high school, but it happened in your adult life. You may have not paid attention to her, or she might have not been in the same position as you, or close to you in proximity, or hell, even she might have not been in the same country as you. But everybody has had that Laura, that Myra type of chick that's gone, that's coming to their life. Problem is, a lot of us, yo, are, but thing is, a lot of us are blind to Laura, that we're not looking at Myra. We're not actually out here understanding that Laura is just trying to change us into something we're not. But Myra likes us for the person that we are. And I feel that a lot of brothers are getting put into that Stefan situation with a lot of black women trying to become something they're not. You know, the thug guy, the thug type of dude, the guy that's out here running the streets. A lot of us want to get a Laura instead of being ourselves, being nerds into our Myra comes in. And the problem is, brothers, you different way from your Myra. Shout out to the past stories. You have to be willing to wait for your Myra instead of trying to fake it until you make it with Laura. I know it doesn't make sense. I know it doesn't make sense, especially with other Myra. It doesn't make sense to you. It doesn't make sense to other Myra. But the older you get, the more you live your life, brothers my age, the more you live your life, the more sense it makes. Laura's only there to create a distraction from the real person that you should be with, which is Myra. See, a lot of brothers have gotten caught up in the trap with a lot of sisters. A lot of brothers get caught up in the trap with sisters, trying to become Stefan. And that Stefan persona is the one that can get your ass caught up with the law. See, Passport OG, Average Man Unplugged, KS even, Dennis Sperling, all of these men have said the same thing. Sorry about that, guys. Bluetooth cut off. Hunk of shit. But KS told us to stop trying to be a thug, something that we're not, so that we can oppress a woman. Dennis Sperling told us to embrace our nerdiness. Average Man Unplugged shared his story with us about told us a story about the way how he got caught up trying to impress a chick that didn't like him. So many brothers have told us stories about this. And the thing that constantly keeps coming up is that these brothers learned the lesson. I learned the lesson when I was younger. I was trying to be I don't want to say a Pookie and Ray Ray, but I was trying to, sag my pants, trying to, make myself into something I'm not. Tried to play like I'm a thug, try to sag my pants, try doing all sorts of shit that'll make a girl fall for you and all this stuff. I'll admit it, I did all that. But the thing that I didn't realize is I was becoming something I'm not. But like, subscribe to the channel, support the podcast, and I'll see you guys on the flip side. Thank you guys for listening. Bye, guys.